Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Daddy delicious.
Double D crew, what's up? I'm back again. The birds are making noise and I'm back again. Yeah, I got birds. I got some parrots up in her. Today is a different... Shut up. Aight? Today's a different kind of video. We're not buying food that's already prepared. We are going to cook a steak today. And this right here, I'm gonna show you guys how to cook a steak properly. Now, first of all, this is a New York strip. Look at that thick boy, look at that, ooh yeah. All right, that's a New York strip. And we also have some chicken here. Even though it's not a chicken video, it's a steak video, this is just a little extra bonish, you know what I'm saying? I know that there are multiple ways to cook a steak. And I'm not saying any one way is better than the other way. And I'm sure you guys watching have your own way of doing it, and that's fantastic. And if it works for you, keep doing it. But I'm gonna show you how I cook a steak here at the Daddy Delicious household. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put three things on it, okay? We got our sea salt right here, and we're gonna go ahead and don't be afraid to put the salt on. You gotta put a lot of salt on, because what the salt is gonna do is it's gonna basically melt into the steak and break down the fibers. And it's gonna make that steak real tender. You gotta do both sides. With sea salt, we got some cracked black pepper, and we go ahead and pepper it up. You know why it's called a pepper grinder? Because we grinding. We got the garlic powder here. This is a third and last ingredient. The reason why we put this up is because this puts like a nice crispy crust while you're searing this thing, man. It has this definitive texture that it puts on the steak. We gotta pat it down a little bit. Pat it down a little bit. Can't forget about the sides. And what I like to do is I just like to roll the sides with the excess, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna put a lot of salt on that real fatty side, because we gotta cook that fat up good. You know what I'm saying? What I've realized with making these videos is I say know what I'm saying a lot. Just gonna take this barbecue rub and it's just a bunch of different spices and blends. I'm just gonna put it all over that chicken, and that's all we're gonna do for the chicken. The reason why I'm wearing this shirt, it's a Fat Albert shirt. My buddy Eric gave this to me a long time ago before he passed away. He was killed by a drunk driver on New Year's Eve, and we were teenagers, and he had given me this shirt before that had happened. So I have this spot in my heart for him. Greatest guy, one of the greatest guys I've ever met. Super funny, super awesome, made everyone laugh. He was the reason why I'm saying all this is because he was a big boy like me, and he would have loved to do food review videos with me, especially on steak. So this there is dedicated to my boy E, my fallen homie, and we gotta pour one out for the dead homies. You know what I'm saying? That's for you, E. Rest in peace. I'll see you soon at those pearly gates. Now there are a couple things you need in order to cook a steak the way I'm doing it. The first thing you need is a pair of good tongs, okay? So I got my tongs here, stainless steel. I don't know, they're rusting a little bit, so they're probably just Chinesium steel. You're gonna need a really hot surface, like I'm talking scorching hot, okay? We gotta sear these steaks, so it's gotta be super, super friggin' hot. Now I'm using a Blackstone griddle. It's a flat top surface. You can use a grill, you can use a cast iron pan, a stainless steel pan, whatever you want, as long as you can get it smoking hot, like surface of the sun hot. The third and last thing you pretty much need is your Milo's iced tea or any beverage that you prefer, as long as it's a cold one. We don't drink hot chocolate while we're making steaks. We don't drink tea. We don't drink coffee while we're making steaks. Gotta be a cold beverage, whether that's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. I choose sweet tea because it's delicious. Milo's is the brand. I get it at Walmart. I can't get enough of this stuff. Now I want to tell y'all something. Before you put your steak on the grill, you gotta pat it dry with a paper towel, okay? You cannot have it wet. The reason why is because if you throw this thing on the grill with it all juicy and wet from the salt and all the spices going into the steak, if it's all wet, what's gonna happen as soon as it hits the grill, it's gonna start steaming underneath, and you're gonna get a steamed steak instead of a seared steak. This is very, very important. Let's get to it. We're gonna cook this for probably about 2 minutes on this side, then flip it over 2 minutes, then 30 seconds each side, flipping it back and forth so it stays, so it gets consistently warm. And once you know it, it's starting to rain. So I think what's happening is my boy Eric is so happy about making steak that he's crying up there. He's crying tears of joy. I also like mushrooms on my steak. So I got some diced up mushrooms, or some chopped up mushrooms here, minced garlic and butter inside this little bin here. And we're gonna put that on the grill real soon. So a common mistake that people always make, they don't let the meat rest. You gotta let it rest. When you let the meat rest, then all the juices get reabsorbed back into the meat. If you take it right off the grill or the pan and you start slicing it open, you get liquid leaking out all over the place and it makes your meat dry and disgusting. We let this thing rest for about 5 to 6 minutes, and now we can start cutting into it. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cut of meat right there. That's how we make a steak up in the Day Delicious household. Got a little rice pilaf with it, and here we go. This is the moment of truth. Let's get ourselves a nice big honking piece right there. Look at that. Nice, juicy. Ooh, doggy son. I'm real excited about this one. I'm real excited about this one. Here we go. That's a good steak. Here is the chicken right here. Right here, let's take a taste of this. Juicy, delicious, tender. Oh, it's melting in my mouth. Damn, that's good. Get a little mushroom and garlic on there. Woo! Don't forget the green onion. Eric, you'd be proud of me. You would be proud of me. If you were still here, you'd be sitting right next to me. We'd be eating the steak together. I miss you, man. I really do. It got me today. Saw a picture of Eric. I went in my closet, dug this shirt out. And that was a hard one when we lost Eric. That was a hard one. But he'll be proud. He'll be proud of me for doing the whole food thing. My boy liked food, just like me. Love you, buddy. R.I.P. Like I said, there's more than one way to cook a steak. And as long as you are happy with how you do it, then do it up. Eat it up. It's delicious. I'd like to give a shout out to my man Marvin up at Eastern Market. He provides me with all the steaks and chicken that I get. I suggest you find a local butcher, your local meat market. Don't go to the grocery store, but if you do go to the grocery store, be very selective about the meat you get. Try to look for meat with a little bit of marbling in it. More marbling, the better. Obviously, it'll be a more tender cut. But I like to support the local business, and at my local meat market, they tend to cut the steaks real thick, as you saw in this video. This is Big Daddy Kyle coming straight at you from Michigan, where we cook steaks like we gangsters. Subscribe, like, and I'll catch you fools later. To the Double D crew, peace!